Okay, I know I had a lot of incomplete thoughts in there. Part of the reason why I said that I thought that I just don't really seem to care about protocol and stuff is because I didn't really check out. I just kind of left. I gave him my house money, which is what I was told I was supposed to do, and I also was told, I think I was told that after the last song that they play of the night, you're allowed to go after that. But I didn't bother to check. I didn't ask anybody. I just kind of looked around the room and I was like, nobody's gonna stop me if I leave. So I started walking out the door. One of the door guys said goodnight, didn't tell me you need to wait for the room to clear out, nothing. I was like, fuck it, I'm just leaving. I didn't say anything to any of the managers or anything, I just left. So, I have if I go back and he's upset with me for just leaving, I have a very good excuse or very good reason for why I just left. You told me I owed $25 in house, and that when the last song came on, that was it, and I could go. So hopefully that's, what happened, or that's the case. With this guy that I did VIP with, the guy that told me initially he only had $40 to do a champagne room, or to do a dance, or a couple dances, I wasn't really planning on going back to him, but and he told me to come back to him, but when I went over to talk to somebody else a little bit later, I saw him doing a dance with another girl. So I was like, okay, well, apparently he's gotten more money. And I knew he was very attracted to me, so I was like, well, if I see him again a little bit later, I'll go up to him. So close to the end of the night, I decided to go up to him, and because I saw him and he was by himself, and I was like, oh, okay, well, shit, I might as well go ask him. And it was about 1 a.m. And I started to say a good way to get off stage is exactly what happened with this guy. I was like, I came up to him, I started talking to him, and then I heard my name was getting called to stage. And I know that that's a good way to stay off of stage, is to ask customers to keep you off of stage. When you're about to go up and you don't want to, tell them, if you come back and do a champagne room with me, I don't have to go on stage. So, yeah, so that worked out. So, because it didn't actually work out exactly. He said yes, and like he asked his friend, his old roommate's father, that he was like, should I go? And this guy, was drunk and whatever, and he was like, you only live once. And I was like, hell yeah. So he said, okay. So he walked over to the ATM, and I was like, I'll be right back. I need to go make sure that I can stay off stage, because that's apparently, like, it's plastered all over in the back, like, don't miss your stage set. And so I walk up to a manager. I was like, hey, can I get off stage? Because I got a customer right now at the ATM that wants to keep me off stage and go do a VIP. And he goes through this list of dancers and whatever, and he was like, I don't think you're actually up next. And I was like, I think I am. And he was like, no, so-and-so's up there right now, and it looks like so-and-so is next. And I was like, are you sure? Are we good? Like, are we good? And he was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm sure. So I was like, okay, cool. So I go up to this guy that's at the ATM, and I said, okay, basically, let's go. And then I hear my fucking name called against the stage. And I look at the VIP host, and I was like, well, can I skip stage? Because my guy's ready to go, like, right now. And he was like, no. He's like, I think you should go on stage, because you're really not supposed to miss your stage set. And I was like, yeah, but I have a customer, and you guys already told me that I was good, and my customer's ready to go to stage right now. And he was like, okay, hold on. So he walks back up to the same manager and, kind of disappears for a minute. And I was like, I know for sure I'm supposed to be up there right now. So I walked back up to him, and I was like, guys, like, what's the deal? Like, I have a customer at the ATM right now, like, and the manager was like, I'm sorry, I don't know how we missed this, you know, blah, 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 like, but you should go to stage. And I was like, I should go to stage or I have to go to stage because I have a customer at the ATM right now. And I ended up going on fucking stage. So I was up there for like 30 fucking minutes. Oh my God. So I was there for a long time. But I walked back up to the guy at the ATM and I was like, I have to go on stage. I was like, wait for me. And he said, okay. And I knew he was going to wait for me. And I had multiple guys come up to me that definitely, while I was on all these 7 stages, that definitely, I definitely think they had a lot of money. But I already fucking had a room sold. So I said, and I told each one of them, I was like, I have a room sold, but I would love to come see you after I get down. And I knew I wouldn't get to them all. And I didn't get to any of them because by the time I got back to this other guy, the end of the night happened, like, as the end, like, our champagne room ended by the time that ended. So, okay, I just wanted to complete those thoughts because I know I left a lot of stuff open-ended. Probably left a lot of other stuff open-ended too, but I was distracted, so let's leave off with that. Tomorrow, God, I might go back there again for noon or for like day shift. I don't know. So I also went to the lodge, and I think I recorded a video about that. I also went to the lodge, and I know I want ortho during the day, but they're not open during Saturday and Sunday day. So I think I'm gonna go back to Baby Dolls tomorrow during the day. I'm definitely going to, if I can get my ass up. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, I'm super tired. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna leave it there. Have a good night. Bye.